Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today, this week, this month, whatever it happens to be? I don't know when you're gonna watch this. I'm doing pretty good. I am having a great time. I'm here today to share one of the blanket squares that is free for 1 week only. I am not the designer. Anne Regourd is a designer I discovered on Ravelry, and she is putting forth this monumental effort. I'm saying monumental. I'm just like, props to this woman. I don't know her, but you know, props to this woman. She has 52 blanket style squares that she is putting out for the year 2024. Okay, and for 1 week, those squares are free. That's why I'm here. I want to show you and tell you because it's still free. You can go get it right now. Go get it. Even if you don't want to make it right now, that's okay. Go ahead and collect it. You might want to make it next week or next month. It's fine. So we are on square number 11. And let me show you what this one is. It just came out. Look at this. That right there is square 11. Doesn't that look good? So you've got a lot of central decreases on that, and some left leaning cables, right leaning, or knit two together and slip knit. You've got a bunch of things like that. It's a fun looking pattern, right? So this one is free Monday the 11th of March 2024 to Sunday the 17th of March 2024. Now that is Paris time. So if you are like me in the United States, plan accordingly. Don't wait until the last day, because, you know, it might be the 17th here and the 18th there. You know what I'm getting at, right? So just make sure that if you want it, go grab it. If you think you might want it, go grab it, right? So that is square 11. You know, I'm working on my squares. I haven't made every one of them because I wasn't part of this. I didn't realize this was going on at the very beginning, but I did collect one that I haven't made yet. This particular one is not free right now, but it's still available for sale. This is square number 3. Look at that. And that right there was definitely calling to me. And I was working on, like I said, the other squares. Here's my squares right now, right? They turn out to be, for me, using the worsted weight yarn, a 16.5-inch squares, right? So these big squares. And I'm still deciding how I want to put them together or what I want to do with them, but I'll come up with something later. I'm not worried about it. So just still working on those, and they're lightly blocked. I haven't blocked the green one. That's my latest one, but they're lightly blocked. No big deal. So I was thinking, do I want to use different colors, all the same color, you know, making smaller blankets? So for square number 3, I have started it. This is, I am up to, I love that orange. Yeah, should have shown a little bit sooner, but see right there, look at that. I am already at round 20. There's 46 rounds of pattern, and then you go into the garter stitch border. So, you know, got past my double points. I'm actually on my circulars now, flying. Okay, so I'm not really flying, but whatever. And look, I love my orange. I love my orange. Come on now, we love orange, right? So having a good time with that one. I like this square. This one's a fun one. I can't say anything about square 11 because I haven't started that one yet, but square 3, look at that. That is fun. And like I said, I am round 20 of 46 rounds of pattern, and it's an easier one. You know how sometimes when you work on something, they all have the same amount of rounds in them and the same stitches, you know, end count, so they'll meet up. But some things take a little longer than others. Like my other orange one, this one took a little bit longer. Look at all the detail and texture and everything in this. Like I said, go look at all our squares, right? And if you missed it while it was free and you want to get one, well, then get the ones you like. You don't have to collect all of them. Get the ones you like. And then this one is my latest one that I just finished with that green. Got a lot of double yarn overs in there and some right twist and left twist. It's not hard, you know, you just do the cable without a cable needle. Works a lot faster, but a lot of fun stuff on that. I like, let me see which one. I like this one. I like the movement of that. That right there. Oh my gosh, that I really, really like. And that one had some traveling cables. That's what gave you this line right here, some traveling cables. So not the, you know, the big intertwined cables like that, but they had a lot of traveling cables. So it was a lot of fun to really work on. I love this one. I like the way that it popped out, all the colors on that. Well, color, right? But I like the way that the stitches move on it. Again, lightly blocked, wasn't worried about it. But I do like that. I like just, this one's nice. I really like this one. That's a pretty one. And then this one with my deep burgundy. Look at that. Aren't those fun? So having a good time with those. So don't know if you're joining in and at least collecting the squares, even if you don't want to make one right now. What I also like, and I've talked about previously, is Anne has taken each one of these square patterns and she has expanded it to where you can make it into a huge triangular shawl, or you can go ahead and repeat it all the way around and it's a big square. So she already does the work for you, taking that particular design and the elements of that design and expanding it out. You know, so you've got fun things like this expanded to a large square or a big triangle shawl. So if you were so inclined and there's one of them that you just absolutely love, you can look at that and see that being expanded out. This one, I think, is really nice, and I'd like to see that one expanded out. And then the other orange one that I have with all the texture and everything, that one I think would be pretty amazing too. So I've not seen a designer do that before. That takes a lot of extra work and a lot of extra effort on her behalf. And for her to offer these to everybody in the YouTube streets and the Ravelry streets and the any type of crafting streets for free for 1 week, I think is amazing. I have no affiliation with anybody. I just like to share good deals and things that I think are absolutely wonderful. And as you can see, I'm actually making them. You know, I don't know if I'll make all 52 of them. That's quite a bit. And then what am I going to do with all 52 if I made them? Because these are big squares. I'm going to put some together, and I know quite a few of them are going to end up for Camp Boggy Creek blanket donations. I got to come up with some other ways to finish them off, sew them together. I really like the idea of adding crochet to it. Yeah, so you got the knit squares and adding the best elements of crochet with some of the best elements of knit and really just make that very unique piece. So I'm just exploring in my head at the moment on how I want to go ahead and accomplish that. And until I make a decision, I'm just going to continue making squares and showing everybody and telling you all about it, because that's what we do in this community. We share. That's just it, right? We have fun and we show each other all the wonderful, beautiful things that are going on. And these are the wonderful, beautiful things. So what do you think of if I put these together? I should really do this on a table, right? If I put these together, and you know how you can have it, I'm trying to try to have it like that. Okay, so you have a gap in between, because these like 16.5 inches, have a gap, and put squares right here and attach it in the center with squares, something along that line, or some other type of a border, something that just really makes it pop and frames each square. What would you do? How would you do it? Am I overthinking it? Should I just sew them together and just be happy with it? Yeah, sure, we're going to take the easy route. No, I'm not. I'm going to do something crazy, at least on one of them, and then realize that it was crazy and then do something simple on the rest. I think that's how that's going to go. All right, everybody. Well, I have babbled on enough on this. Hopefully you will join me and go grab the squares and just enjoy all of the wonderful things that are out there. And if you find some great patterns and some designs and things like that you think I might find interesting, or not just me, right? There's a lot of people that watch. Put it down in the comments. People read the comments. So that way we can all share and take delight in all the wonderful things that everyone finds. Let's help each other out. That's just what we're supposed to do. All right, everybody. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.